Hey guys, GP Mushrooms. Today I'm going to tell you my secret to keeping gnats from destroying your mushroom blocks. Now, as a grower, like I said, I've done this for well over 15 years. You kind of come, you start doing out of the box thinking for everything, you really do. But I made fresh blocks, and that's when gnats are highly attracted to your blocks. I came into my work area, to start doing some work, and I noticed a gnat on my block. It's like, oh man, I live in Texas, so bugs are a big thing in Texas. It's always hot, and there's always a lot of bugs. I never recommend Texas, you guys. Uh, but anyways, my secret to keeping gnats from destroying my blocks is cooking oil. It don't have to be this kind of cooking oil. Any kind of cooking oil will work. All you gotta do is use a little cooking oil. Get a paper towel, put some little cooking oil in here, and just kind of give your blocks a light wipe, you know, and the gnats will land, they'll get stuck, and they'll die. The stickiness is, pretty good for a while. It'll fade away, the oiliness, it'll turn into a slight stick, and then it fades away. And by that time, your blocks are fully colonized, and that's when gnats are less likely to even bother with your blocks. They just really like your blocks when it's first starting to colonize. And I just wanted to show you guys, I do got some yellows coming along. I like to put everything to the test before I even put it out there. And besides, you got to get some product pictures. But if you see this video and you order from me, I can fulfill some requests for yellow oyster mushrooms. So if you go to my Etsy store and just contact me, I'll let you know if I have some yellow spawn available. Oh, see, there's a gnat. That you guys can't see it, which you could. I don't know where they're coming from. I think there's they smell the blocks. They smell the blocks a mile away. But I'm gonna try to wrap this up real fast. But if you're doing a large amount of blocks, like let's say hundreds of blocks, you can get a spritz bottle, put some oil in the spritz bottle, and lightly mist your blocks when you're doing hundreds of blocks. And the cool thing is you don't have to hit all your blocks with that mist of oil, because when a gnat lands, I've done, like I said, I've been doing this for so long, and when I first started off, I didn't know any of this stuff. Anyways, when the gnat lands, it'll land real fast, it'll run on the block, and it'll fly to the next, and then it'll fly to the next, and finally it'll settle down and find a way in. If you use the cold pasteurization process, you're going to have holes in your bags. But if you're using filtered bags, you're safe. You're gonna be okay. But otherwise, this is a great method. It works good. Use any kind of cooking oil. It don't matter what kind of cooking oil. And sometimes, check your block. If it's still colonizing, make sure it still has a little bit of a stick or a little oiliness to it. If it don't, kind of reapply just a little bit more until it gets fully colonized. Like I said, the gnats don't really mess with your blocks when they're fully colonized. I've maybe seen one block out of 1,000 get messed with. But this is my secret. It works great. It's going to get rid of the gnats. If a gnat lands on there, I think a gnat will lay about an average of 500 eggs, a day. So, definitely get ahead of the game. Don't let them infest your stuff. Because if they lay eggs, what's going to happen? You're going to start getting maggots, and they're going to start eating the mycelium in your block. And if it goes too far, oh, like there's an gnat. You can't see it. Oh, kind of. All right. Anyways, that's the worst nightmare scenario. Gnats. They will mess up everything. But yeah, the maggots will even crawl, and they will, if your mushrooms are growing and they're still inside your block, they'll drill a tunnel in through the stem of the mushroom. And if you crack open the mushroom, you're going to find maggots inside your mushrooms. So, like I said, keep on top of that. Don't slack on that. That's my number one rule. Always put oil in your blocks. I mean, I did get a little lazy because, it's been cold, so I didn't think there was any gnats. But like I said, it's Texas. Anyways, GP Mushrooms out.